Hello, so this is Taro, if you pronounce it the Japanese way, and he is a Japanese Akita Inu. He's my first dog, and I really couldn't be happier with him, but I just want to make a disclaimer that this is my opinion and my experience with this breed. Not every dog is the same, and there might be people with different experiences. Feel free to share them. So I made a TikTok video and I already knew that those statements I made will need further explanation. But because TikTok is a platform for short videos, I thought I will do a YouTube video instead. Here is the video I actually recorded for YouTube, but for some reason the audio files are broken. So watch me talking to the camera like an idiot while I need to do a voiceover now. So many people said Akitas aren't a first-time dog, and that's kinda true. But my statement was about me, and that many people told me I should get a golden retriever. But the point is that I informed myself for many years before getting him, and I never wanted a different kind of dog. So why should I be stuck with another dog for over 10 years until I can get a difficult breed? So I think even as a first-time dog owner, you can get a difficult dog, but you really have to inform yourself and you have to educate yourself. And you need to know the bad traits about them. Because most of the people are looking for a dog with the will to please. And Akita simply don't have that. They will do what they want. 1 second I can say sit and he will do it immediately without a treat. The next time he will just look at me and is probably thinking, why should I do that now? Is there a reason behind that? So Akitas are looking for a meaning behind a command. Like, is it really necessary to do this right now? If the answer is no, they won't do it. They are very independent and will take the lead if you can't control them in a strict but loving way. So you can't be too strict with them because then they also won't do anything. That's probably why some people maybe say that Akitas tend to be aggressive. Yes, it's in their genes that they are very protective over their owner. But I, as the owner, need to take care of that behavior. He knows that I am in charge of the situation. Not he. He is not in charge. I am the one. And that's important that they know this. So an Akita needs a well-informed owner. I hate it when people just want a dog because they look cute and cuddly. So please do your research if a specific breed fits into your life. Yes, it's possible to have an Akita as a first-time dog, but many people shouldn't even have them after 10 dogs. If you want a dog for playing fetch all day and teach them commands all day, don't get one. So you have to keep in mind that there are many Akitas in shelters and that there is a reason behind that. They're not easy to train for most people, but if you're capable of doing this, you will get the sweetest best friends you can imagine. For me, it was easy to train him this way, but for my friends, he would be a nightmare. My friends love him and he loves my friends, but everyone said that they would never get a dog like this. And that's fine. There are some breeds that may tend to be more aggressive than others, but like I said before, it's the owner is in charge to fix that. And the thing is that many people are not respecting their pets' boundaries. And when you don't do this, accidents can happen. I see it in Taro's eyes when he's uncomfortable, and then I leave him the fuck alone. The problem is that there are many people who will not respect your pet's boundaries. Many children are just running at him and wanted to touch his head. And he hates it, and I understand it. I would hate it too. But it would be the worst nightmare for me if he would bite. Because even I'm thinking it's the child's fault or the parent's fault. But in the end, when you're looking at it from the law perspective, it's my fault. And he will suffer from it. He maybe will be put down or have to wear a muzzle for the rest of his life. So socialize your dog. Some dog breeds need more socialization than others. And please inform yourself, especially for difficult breeds. So please always keep in mind that they're not always sweet and cuddly like it seems in my TikTok videos. So in the end, I say yes, it's totally possible to have an Akita as a first dog because they're so different from other breeds and you will start from zero either way. But many people shouldn't own one even as a second or third dog. But if you're really willing to work as a team together, they will be the sweetest dogs ever. I could talk a lot more about this topic, but I don't want to bore anyone. If you have a different opinion or some questions, feel free to write a comment. Bye bye.